Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga and we're looking at an ice hockey game called Blades of Steel. It's been published by Konami in 1990. It's based on the arcade cabinet also by Konami in 1987. In Japan it was called as Konamic Ice Hockey, I suppose after Konami. Other systems it come out on are the Commodore 64, DOS, the Game Boy even, NES, Wii and the Xbox 360, probably a few other things as well. It's 1 to 2 games, so away I go. Oh, this is just a demo, I think. I think this is just a demo. It's just a demo. I didn't do anything there. Yes, so it's a championship, or you can do friendlies. The game consists of 4 Canadian teams and 4 US teams, so pick your favourite one. Now, I haven't played too many ice hockey games. This is an arcade conversion, so hopefully it's one of the best ones. Let's go into an exhibition. Let's make an exhibition of ourselves. 3 difficulty levels. We'll start on Junior, so you can work out the Canadian teams and the American ones as well. I'll be Los Angeles. Let's select. I don't know who should select. Nice music though. Reminds me of Snoopy. Toronto. Right, here we go. Have you got a favourite ice hockey game? Then comment in the comment section below. I think that was Wayne Gretzky, I think. I tried to review that once. I'm not sure I got it to work or not. I'm a little bit worried. Oh god, both teams in very similar colours. The presentation of this reminds me a lot of Double Dribble, a rather suspect basketball game, so I'm already a little bit nervous. If you played it on any other system, let me know. So we're Los Angeles, the computer is Toronto, and we're playing almost in identical colours. Oh dear. We've got dark magenta shorts, they've got light magenta shorts. What could possibly go wrong? They've got, oh my goodness, they've got a light green. We've got, oh, I don't know who's who. Come on, Nick, keep going. I'm this one here, I think. Right, away I go. Come on, Nick. Now, shooting is by hitting the fire button. The longer you hold it before you release it represents how strong you are, and you can do passes to people next to you. I might have to reset this. I'm getting terribly confused, and they've gone 1-0 up. I'm getting terribly confused about who's who. Apparently, you can get into fights on this as well, which involves waggling the joystick to succeed. Right, so Los Angeles 0, Toronto 1. If you're from Toronto, then you can get all excited. Face off. Right, okay. I'm not liking this game, first of all, but maybe I need a little bit of practice. Sideways view, shoot. No. Thought that was a dead cert goal then. Come on, how do you tackle in this thing? Goodness gracious, great balls of ice. Boom. Maybe I'll get a goal somewhere. We'll hit the puck about the place. They've done a tackle. Come on, Nick. I'm getting frustrated, but well, look at that. I think I'm controlling my goalkeeper. The time it's ticking on the top left, you've got 4 quarters, I think, in an ice hockey game. Anyway, I've got out of there because the colours are too similar. I've escaped out of it. Back to the beginning again. Let's try and pick some colours where I can see actually what I'm doing. Probably more fun in 2 players because you'll both be rubbish then. Boo, 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 boo. Pity you can't select one team to be superior than the other ones. Right, okay, so I've gone into a tournament in error. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, New York versus Edmonton. I presume the gameplay is exactly the same. Go on, New York. It's the Big Apple. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. Right, so at least we're in different colours this time. I'm the yellow mob, and we're versus the pink mob, which I think, did they say it was Noel Edmonton's? Do. They're just skating around in a big circle like they just don't care. Let's get this thing off and running. So the first one was a practice. Here I go. I bet I'm brilliant now. I'll be very surprised if I'm not. In case you didn't know, the channel isn't about great gameplay. It's about... Oh, good shot, Nick. Oh, he saved it. It's about... what was I saying? It's about great commentary as well. No. It's about how you would have got on your first or second go. Oh, I've let in a goal already. How you got on your first go. Would have been enough there to want to go back. Now, I can see that a lot of people would have loved this game. They put into it. It would have frustrated me to hell. I wouldn't have liked it, but I'll continue playing it for the sake of the review. I'm not a fan. That's not to say it's a bad game, it's just that I don't like the thing. If you agree with me, comment below. If you don't agree with me, comment below. It's all about different opinions here. On YouTube in particular, you don't have to agree with the person doing the talking. You don't have to. It's all about different opinions, or the same opinions, either way. Ah. I'm not sure about these sound samples here. Ah. I hope someone didn't get paid too much for that. We need you in the recording booth. What do you want? We want you to say ah. All right. Ah. Was that any good? Yeah, it's fine. See ya. Bye. Come on, you yellows. Come on, New York. Why did New York play in yellow? Anyway, let's go. I've never been to New York. I've never had a hot dog in New York. I played Grand Theft Auto, which looks a bit like New York sometimes. Oh, goalkeeper, you're rubbish. I never played ice hockey at school. It was just a choice of either basketball, football, and then in the summer we did about athletics. I wasn't a big fan of rugby. That reminds you, I haven't played too many rugby games either. Was there any rugby games on the Commodore Amiga? Let me know. There's certainly not a rugby game on ice. I reckon I'm probably going to lose this about 8-0. Ugh. Oh, please let me score a goal. There's probably a set way of scoring every single time. Come on, lads, get it. Should we just weave around or should we just pass it around? In? No. If we was playing in 2 players, if I had a human player here, I expect I'll be at least 1 up. Oh, goalkeeper went to sleep, but only because I'm supposed to be controlling them, I think. And they do a crazy celebration again. We still haven't got into any fights. According to the instructions, if you bump into the same person 3 times, you're automatically in a fight. So we'll see how that works. Face off. I'm guessing this game plays a lot better on the Xbox 360. But yes, I admit there might be saying I'm not quite getting here. Oh look, they're just taking the mickey out of me now. What's the score? What's the score this time round? I so want to reset this, you know. If you're into your Amiga games, this isn't just the only Amiga game we've reviewed, thankfully. Check out the Amiga playlist. How do I get there, Nick? Well, you click on my username. That takes you to the channel page. Then you click on the playlist tab. And there'll be lots of different playlists there. Amiga is one of them, and this game's in it. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. In our attempt to review every single game ever. Thank you for subscribing if you've done so already. If you haven't, then please do so if you like this kind of craziness. If you want to be alerted to when new videos go up, click the bell notification on YouTube. Or if you want to follow me on Twitter, not everyone has Twitter, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, Jenkins7Nick, I generally put the links there as well. Kaboom! Lots of ice going on. If this had been Speedball, I don't think Speedball would have been as successful. But Speedball obviously influenced by ice hockey in general because it's a bit rough. What? 6-0. Oh look, it's not in quarters, it's in thirds. I thought ice hockey was in quarters. Is it in thirds? Well, I've learnt something new today. I think there might be an ice hockey game called Face Off. I think it tries to be a bit like Kickoff in the football series. There's certainly a tip-off by Anko. Not supposed to be that good. What other offs are there? I'm setting myself up for rude jokes now, but this is a family channel. You won't see any swearing here. So if you want to try and get your kids into retro gaming, it might be tough with this one, but if you want to get them into retro gaming, the channel is there. It's quite rare in that respect. No swearing here. But that doesn't say I'm against channel with swearing. They all do their own thing. It's just not my style, you know. It's not my style. I might swear if I start losing 50-0. No, I won't do. Even then. Right, come on, lads. Let's get something. Come on, New York. Oh, why didn't you just let that in? Do me a favour, you wally. So what can we say about this game? Well, the control mechanism isn't great. I don't like the flashing. It would have been better maybe having an icon above the keeper. The difficulty curve for me is just too steep initially. They seem to be scoring every single time. They should have put a rubbish team in here that I can beat. Sound is okay. It doesn't feel like 1990. I suppose that's quite in the beginning of the Commodore Amiga's run, so maybe I let go. But I'm not a fan of the thing. But I haven't got too much knowledge of ice hockey games to draw upon, to be fair. There's a lot of characters moving on screen at the same time. It's not the easiest thing to program. It's probably on a car, I'd say, with a lot of the mediocre football games that are around at the time. What kind of world do we live in? What kind of a world can we live in? It's the end of the third shucker, if you want to call it that, where I can't score a goal when I'm right in front of the thing. 8-0 to Edmonton. Boo! If you're from Edmonton, then comment below. If you're from New York, well, I do apologise, but I'm glad you managed to defeat the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Right. I'm still yellows. We're kicking from, well, I say kicking, shooting from right to left this time. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. It just sounds like Peanuts with Snoopy in it. Who's that funny-looking kid? It's Charlie Brown. Face off. Come on, lads. Right, let's have an amazing victory and win by 9 plays 8. Well, we're doing a bit of passing now. We're getting a bit better, but not by a great deal. Ugh. Ah. Why can he just run? That's it. No. Tackle him. Good. Well done. Come on, you yellows. Come on, you yellows. Oh, I'm going to see an ice hockey game at some point. Put that on the bucket list. Okay, I will. If you live in Canada, maybe you can invite me over. Oh, dearie me. Not that I'll be able to get over. But you can invite me anyway. Konami, in Japan, as I said, this is named as Konami Ice Hockey. And it's just as bad. Good, bad. No, it's bad. I don't know what the ratings are of this game back in the day. Hopefully they weren't too high. If they all rate this about 92%, then I'm in the minority. It's a fight! Right, come on, Nick. I'm waggling. Well, I'm hitting keys. I'm getting my lights punched out here. My red oh, I've lost, haven't I? What's the point of that? I'm down. Ah, I didn't win that fight. And now, get me out of here. Please get me out of here. I might have to escape this before the end of the game. Really, but you've got an idea of how this thing plays as I'm losing 10 plays 0. This is embarrassing. Yeah, if you had a lot of Amiga games in the box, I don't think this one's going to come out very often. Some people would have loved it though, who didn't have too many games and got the idea of... it's probably better once you start beating people, to be honest with you. As a kid and even as an adult, if I'm not winning almost straight away, I start to lose my rag a little bit. Come on, if they score next, I'm getting out of here. Right, come on lads. Buff it. Come on, shoot. Fire button. Too close. I'm guessing there's a hotspot on this court somewhere where you can just fire every time and it goes in. Maybe grip the... Oh, they're in again. Let's get out of here. I don't like this game. Well, hope you liked having a look at that one. I sure didn't. That's Blades of Steel, a nice hockey game published by Konami in 1990, based on the arcade cabinet from Konami in 1987. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, as I stand on the ice not doing anything, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Blades of Steel.